Hi, welcome to my channel. So in this video, we will look into a very important problem which is asked in many interviews. So the problem is employee earning more than their manager. So in this, we have a table called salary and we have some variables. Those variables are employee ID, name, salary, manager ID. So in this table, we have to find all the employees who are earning more than their manager. That means if we consider our first row, John salary 60,000, his manager ID is 3. And in this table itself, if we see his manager detail, that is Eli's salary 75,000. And if we compare John's salary with his manager's salary, we can say that 60,000 is less than 75,000. So John is earning less than his manager. So we don't need John 60,000 in our output result. Similarly, for the second row, Mary salary 55,000, his manager ID is 3. And if we see his manager detail, that is Eli's, and his manager salary is 75,000. And if we compare Mary's salary with his manager's salary, then we can say that 55,000 is less than 75,000. So we don't have to output this. For this third row, name Eli's salary 75,000 and we are missing in manager ID. That means allies do not have any manager. For this fourth row, name Bob, salary 50,000, his manager ID is 1. And if we look into this table, for this manager ID 1, employee detail is John, salary 60,000. Bob's salary is 50,000 and his manager's salary is 60,000. So we don't want this particular row in our output. For this fifth row, Sarah, salary 80,000 and his manager ID is 3. Now, if we look into his manager's detail, then his manager is Eli's and his salary is 75,000. Now, comparing between Eli's salary and Sarah's salary, we can say that Sarah's salary is more than his manager's salary because Sarah's salary is 80,000 whereas his manager's salary is 75,000. So, in this case, employee's salary is more than his manager's salary. That is why we need Sarah 80,000, this particular row in our output. Comparing this last employee detail, which is Mike, salary 58,000, his manager ID is 1. And if we look into his manager detail, then his manager name is John and his salary is 60,000. So comparing Mike's salary with his manager's salary, we can say that 58,000 is less than 60,000. So we don't want this particular row in our output. So there is only one row in this particular table, which is this fifth row, name Sarah, salary 80,000 and his manager ID is 3. This is the only row where employee's salary is more than their manager's salary. So we want this particular row in our output. So this is our problem. So let's jump into the query editor and let's see how we can solve this particular problem. Using this create table query, we are creating one table called salary. And in this salary table, we are creating few variables and those variables are employee ID, name, salary and manager ID. And also using insert query, we are inserting some values. So let's run this query and generate our salary table. Now we have salary table and also in salary table we have some values. So before writing our actual query, let's try to understand our approach on solving this problem. So initially we have a table called salary and from this salary table we are creating two more tables, that is table A and table B. And because table A and table B are created from the salary table itself, so values in table A and table B will be equal. So in our first step, we are merging these two tables by this condition, A dot manager ID equal to B dot employee ID. That means we are merging this table A manager ID with table B employee ID because we need to find out details of each manager and these details are name and salary. That means if you will look into this table A, we have this employee details and also we have manager ID, but we also want to find out manager's detail like name and salary. So to do this, we can use this condition which is A dot manager ID equal to B dot employee ID. By using this condition, we will get a complete table like this. So if you can see this third table, in this third table, details coming from A table are all the employee detail, that is employee ID, name, salary and manager ID. And to get all the manager related detail, again we are merging this table on the basis of this condition, and we are getting this name and salary coming from table B. So when we will apply this particular condition a dot manager id equal to b dot employee id, after applying this condition we will get this complete table, and in this complete table we will get employee details, we will also get manager details. So after this, in the second step, we are applying one more condition, which is a dot salary greater than b dot salary. That means a table has all the employee details. So the salary that is there in a table is employee salary, and the details that is coming from table B is manager's detail. So when we are applying this a dot salary greater than b dot salary, we are saying that we need all the records where employee's salary is greater than manager's salary. So in this particular condition, we will get this red highlighted row. So this is the only row where employee's salary is greater than manager's salary. Now let's try to write this query in our SQL editor and see how we can solve this query in actual environment. So we can achieve our result by select a dot star from salary as A. That means we are selecting all the rows from table A, and we are joining this table with another table B. So join salary as B, and to join these two tables we will use on A dot manager ID equal to B dot employee ID, and also to filter out the employees who has more salary than their managers, we use and a dot salary is greater than b dot salary. So now let's execute this query and see the result. So if you can see, now we have all the employees who has more salary than their manager. So this is how we can solve this problem. And so going forward, I will be posting few more questions related to SQL. So please like this video and subscribe my channel. Thank you.